Do we really need another PLM solution? Let's talk about Cassini systems next. All right, so let's talk about PLM and Cassini systems and Cassini PLM. So first off, it's really interesting. This company was founded by a few folks that have been in the PLM industry for a while, and when they looked out at the landscape of what was happening in the industry, they really saw a lot of struggles around implementation and deployment and upgrades. It's pretty obvious that has been an issue for a while. So they set out to develop this new solution that would address that, and that's what Cassini PLM really is. First off, the thing you should know about it is it's a cloud solution, and obviously there's a lot of advantages that come along with that. So Cassini is a PLM solution that lives in the cloud, so you get the natural advantages that come with that. And we've talked about this before, but let's revisit it real quick. So if you have a PLM solution behind your firewall within your company, if you want others to be able to connect in and contribute, whether it's people working from home or it's suppliers, you're going to have to set them up with a VPN or other more complex security ways to connect in and contribute. The advantage that you get with a cloud-based solution is that everybody can connect with it securely from anywhere at any time, and it doesn't matter if they're working from home or they're working within another company like a supplier. So this certainly does address, one of the big things that we talked about earlier, this implementation and deployment side of things. Being in the cloud makes that far easier. You don't have to install stuff. You don't have to install software, whether it's on the server side or the client side. So that is a big enabler in and of itself. But Cassini has some other characteristics that are pretty interesting. The capabilities that Cassini provides are interesting. They span the traditional PLM set of functionality that you would expect. But also they've kind of crept into some other spaces. You see some MES functionality, some service lifecycle management functionality. And it's interesting because as you add more and more capabilities to a cloud solution, they just become available. You don't have to upgrade to the next release. That kind of happens for you along the way. Okay, so why is having kind of a sprawling solution set important? Well, if you look at small and mid-sized businesses, you typically have roles that span functional departments that would be separate in larger companies. So to really make good decisions at that level, you really need visibility into what's going on into those different functional areas. So if you're operations manager, you really do kind of want to know what's going on in development as well as what you have in inventory and manufacturing, so you can make more holistic decisions, better informed decisions. And that's why I find this solution pretty interesting, especially for SMBs, because you can turn on the right functionality to this right for you. That supports kind of the way your company works. So that's it. If you're a smaller size company, small and mid-sized company, and you find that you kind of have to go to a PLM solution and you go to an ERP solution and an MES solution, and you want a consolidated view, well, Cassini PLM might be a good fit. That's it. Take care and talk soon.